Two of I-45 Now's covered community colleges are headed to the NJCAA Softball World Series in Oxford, Alabama. Both Galveston College and San Jacinto South are en route with hopes of bringing back the title.
This means everything. We work really hard, and last year we didn't get to go to the World Series, so it's really exciting that I get to go with these group of girls.
I think it's a very proud moment to be able to represent the college and both of our countries at the World Series, and just it's a really good achievement.
I think last year we did not make it through the regionals, so it is very exciting for us, especially being sophomores this year.
It's been really great to be part of this team. I really like the progress that my class, the sophomores, from what we grew from last year to this year, it's amazing. I love seeing all my teammates grow into leadership positions and really taking on the responsibility that comes with college softball.
As we face Temple, I think the biggest thing is we need to remember is that as a defense, if we make all the little things, all the little plays, all the routine plays, we'll be just fine. Because hitting, I'm confident in. We can hit the ball as well as they can. The last time we played them, we made a few errors, which cost us the game, but I also think we've grown as a team defensively and offensively, then I think it's going to be a great game.
Hey, I told them it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it's a great experience. I have been the previous college I was at, we went 6 times, and it's just a great opportunity, and they need to take it all in, just go there and try to play the best they can.
We are very pleased to announce a resolution between the Santa Fe 10 Memorial Foundation and Santa Fe Independent School District. We have finalized the location for the memorial.
It's beautiful. It's truly something. I wasn't expecting that. This is so symbolic of what we stand for here at Santa Fe. This is a long time coming.
I mean, we're excited that we finally came up with a concept that the foundation and the community and the board and the district and pretty much seems like everybody is okay with. The new concept has, a lot of aspects that are going to benefit everybody. So, I mean, we're excited, and now it's time to try to raise some money.
So currently we've raised over $125,000. The total estimated cost of the memorial is going to be $2.5 million. We are on a 2-year campaign fundraising plan. We hope to break ground in 2 years. Of course, that will be dependent on fundraising efforts.
It depends. So each call will get brief notes, and depending on what those notes say, can kind of start the adrenaline running. Average response times, yes, is about 8 minutes, but depending on that, we could be 2 minutes away from the call if we're driving by. So that gives us a very short amount of time to think about what we're going to do and how we're going to treat the patients.
There's a lot of struggles that come apart for you. You're away from your family at different amounts of time. It could be for a day, it could be up to 7 days, depending on a disaster or some other sort of response. It's very labor intensive as well. You'll be picking up people, moving people, and you have to remember quite a bit of protocols and policies to implement on patients.
I guess the generic answer is, liking helping people, wanted to be involved in the community, wanted to utilize the skills that I have to best provide a service to the area in which live and work.
I think that's going to pose a huge problem for people like me who I live in Alaska, but we travel the nation. And so what's going to happen is if there's any mail forwarding issues, there's going to be a huge disconnect between that ticket getting mailed to the address that is tied to my license plate versus me being actually able to get that ticket.
Beginning on June 8th, the City of Galveston is going to begin sending our Seawell paid parking tickets by mail instead of placing those on vehicles. And that's going to be done for a couple of reasons. Number one, it keeps the lane of traffic on the seawall. The seawall can be very busy during the summer, and it keeps things moving a little bit quicker. And it really, it lessens the encounters between people who are getting a paid parking ticket and the attendant. Seawall parking is enforced daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's every day, weekends included. It's $2 an hour and a maximum of $16 a day. There is a 2-hour minimum on the seawall, so it's $4 basically minimum to park on the seawall. And then
Well, first off, I hope that I don't get a ticket. I'm so grateful for the season pass that allows residents of Galveston to be able to park here and not have to worry about it. But for our tourists, I know that can be challenging sometimes to try to figure out the system.
with the paid parking fees, we use those to improve our seawall. So we use that for some of the lighting that you kind of see here along the side. That's a safety feature, and it also looks nice. And then also the planters, just different improvements that have been on the seawall in the last couple of years. And
It is the order of this court that you, Travis James Mullis, having been adjudged guilty of capital murder and having been assessed punishment at death in accordance with the findings of the jury and the judgment of this court, shall at sometime after the hour of 6 p.m. on the 24th day of September 2024.
We had a hearing to set an execution date on Travis Mullis. It was a death penalty case that we tried in 2011 of the brutal stomping of his 3-month-old son, Elijah Mullis. The jury assessed the verdict of death, and it's time for their verdict to be carried out. And so that's why we asked for an execution date. All of his federal and state appeals have concluded, and so it's time under the law to set the date.
I don't want Travis to die, but I know that he wants to be executed, and so I respect him. He deeply, deeply regrets what happened, and if he could take it back, he would take it back, but we know that can't be done. He has always wanted his execution to move forward since the very beginning, and this today is the end, and I guess September the 24th will be the ultimate end, won't it?
We will do that. Mr. Mullis, that's the word of the court. We've set your execution date, September 24th of this year.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Anything further? Everybody's excused. Thank you.
Thank you.